What's going on, everybody? It is January 21st, first thing in the morning here, and I just wanted to start going over the new Ridge CREW with you. So we're going to cover all of the aspects and pretty much get this rolling. So first off, let's first watch the intro video for the Ridge CREW. You can see this on YouTube on Kawasaki's page.
Premium off-roading is better when you can take the whole crew. Powered by a 4-cylinder engine, we're extending peak premium performance to everyone.
So the rear doors are suicide door, front doors are standard. That's XR Limited.
Advanced HVAC provides all-season comfort with fast heating and cooling. Heavyweight towing and hauling offer the satisfaction of a job well done. And an expanded cab lets you bring the team when the task calls for an extra hand, or 6. A premium automotive-inspired cab provides plenty of space for the whole crew. Ridge CREW revolutionizes off-roading with versatile performance. Ridge CREW is built for rugged trails. Good times are better with good company. Good company meets its peak with Ridge CREW and Ridge CREW.
So, there we go on that. So, just little tidbit on that there. So first off, let's go to the Ridge CREW. This is the 92 horsepower model. We're going to cover this. So we got a base model right here, and I'm actually shocked at that. Look at that, $30,999 for the base model CREW. So that's actually really good, because the 2024 two-door was $29.99. Now they did bring down prices of the two doors a little bit. Now they have a camo, so you got a camo, and that one is $31,799. So you're paying not quite $1,000 more, $800 more for the camo. And of course these are the base models, so there's really nothing extra to them. It's just the full cab, HVAC, a rear view mirror, and a windshield wiper, so they don't have winches or nothing like that. Now these, of course, like I said, are the 92 horsepower machines. Just like on the two-door, they do not have front diff lock, so it's going to have rear diff lock and then two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. So it's, you know, I mean, granted, that with that limited slip front differential, it's going to do pretty dang good, but it's not going to be a deep mudder type machine on there. So let's just dive into a little bit of the specs here. So keep it in. I just clicked on the camo one here, and of course, you know, all the cool stuff over here when it comes to the technology. So you got, you know, different power modes. You can set it up on the Rideology app, Ergo Fit. So it's 92 horsepower, 65 foot-pounds of torque. Let me see if I can just zoom this to be a little bit better there. I'm not sure if that LCD is getting squiggly or wiggly in the video too, but just kind of covering all that. So I mean, the engine's exactly the same, power output's the same as far as that goes there. The non XRs, of course, are 27-inch tires, just like before. 12.7 inches of wheel travel. So I mean, nothing's changed on that. That's all the same. 12.9 gallon. Here's the thing that interests me. A CREW with a 19-foot turning radius. With that long of a wheelbase, 19 foot, I need to see that to believe that. That's very, very, very good on a CREW. Very impressive. So here's the overall length, 155.3 inches. It's 64 inches wide, so it'll fit on a lot of you guys, you know, up in the Northeast, Wisconsin and stuff. I know 64 inches is your maximum width that you can do. And it's just over 81 inches tall from the ground to the top of the roof. And might as well just say 2,400 pounds, 2,500 pounds is the weight. 122 inch, 0.2 inch wheelbase right there. Now, like I said, I covered the most everything that you're going to need to know on the regular 92 horsepower machine. So like I said, they don't have a limited in the non-XR. Okay, I'm going to go to the XR ones, which of course is the 116 horsepower. We'll have 30-inch tires, 4 to 5 seating. Oh yeah, let me go back here. These are the regular 92 horsepower ones are 6-passenger seating, so that's dual bench seats on that. And then the XRs is 4 to 5 passengers. So the limited is going to be a 5-passenger, so it's a bench seat in the rear, and not a high mount bucket in the front. It's like a bench seat, but it has the center console. So it's got the big center console and everything like that. Now, scroll down here real quick. You know, I was kind of guessing that the, you know, stretching the machine, adding the extra doors, you know, power doors and everything, that's quite a cost. You know, the cost of the doors and everything like that, it's got to be expensive. But I'm very shocked that for $30,099, you know, $33,099 is the MSRP for the CREW HVAC, and the CREW Limited HVAC is $38.99. Now, of course, the Limited, that is the fully loaded. It's got the 8-inch Garmin right there, so you got the Garmin, you got the winch. It's a 5-passenger, so it's a bench seat in the back with 3 seat belts, and then the 2 seats in the front with a center console. You got the radio system with 8 speakers, front and rear cameras, you know, the upgraded bumper, so you can see the bumper right there. Let me get into full HVAC, rear view mirror. I mean, the fully loaded son of a gun. So here's the seating arrangement so you can see. So there's the bench seat in the back with 3 seat belts, and then 2 bench. It's a kind of a bucket, so it's like the seat is the T-Rex seat, but the upper part is a bench, so that way everybody can see over really well as far as that goes. And you got the center console on there. Like, this is on Kawasaki.com, and it's got all of that there. So let's get back up here too, and let's click in. Let's go to the Limited here. So just so we can see, it's a metallic bluish gray on there, and of course all the same technology, all the same as the 2-seater, 116 horsepower, 8,500 RPMs. Now this is a 4-cylinder, so these high RPM numbers is Nothing to a 4-cylinder. 4-cylinders love to rev. They love to rev that sucker. Rev them. 85 amp on the output of the electricity, so you can run a lot of electrical stuff. Same suspension. See, a lot of people think that the XR and the non-XR, the XR is different suspension. No, all they do is they just paint the springs different colors. It's the exact same thing. It's no difference as far as that goes. Now, of course, the CREW versus the 2-doors, CREW's going to have a much heavier spring rate on there, and then same capacity, all that there. 19-foot turning radius. That's exactly the same. Cargo bed and all that, still all the same. 1,000-pound, 2,500-pound towing. Overall length 161 inches, so that's actually longer because of the bumper. Keep in mind, we're up here, that longer bumper that's right there. So this is where our extra length, and the rear bumper, because remember, there's a rear bumper right here. See that rear bumper? That's where that length is. So let's go back to the other CREW. Let's click in here real quick. So that's 155.3, and the limited XR is 161. So keep that in mind, that the XR CREW limited is that extra length because of those bumpers. Okay, so the chassis is still the same, width still the same, wheelbase still 122. So that's the CREW, or the XR, and then here is the, see, it's the exact same chassis. There's nothing different in the chassis on the two machines. Just basically with the XRs, you're getting 30-inch tires, you're getting higher horsepower, 116 horsepower, 78 foot-pounds of torque, or 73.8 foot-pounds of torque. So incredible amounts of power on this thing. And already on the 2024 Ridge, there's guys that have done some tuning and different clutch work and stuff like that, and we're seeing, these engines are fire-breathing monster. There's tuners getting about 130 horse out of this machine. So yeah, it's pretty crazy with the tune on there. It is electronically limited on how the throttle bodies work and everything like that. I've covered all of that on the you could really watch the regular Ridge setup. Okay, now let's back up and just go to the regular XR non-limited. So they have that ice gray. So they got the ice gray, and then of course they've got the dark gray, the gray stone, metallic gray stone right there, and red. So basically what the 2024 Ridge XR was, that's the same colors on that there. So we're gonna have to really see. So the power windows for the rear are on just below your dash here in the center console, and of course right over here is the power windows for the front doors, just like on the 2-door. There's a power switch for the passenger, all your HVAC and everything like that right there. Same clutching and everything. We'll find out if they did anything different. Now keep in mind, this one here is the 4-seat. As you can see, it's got 4 high mount seats, so that's basically 4 T-Rex seats in it, which I really like. I really do like it. So here's a better picture of that. I really do like that. There's the center console that's in all of the XR models. Just the difference of backing on the seats on the limited on there. So you can see there's the rear seats there, because this one is a 4-passenger, so it's 4 high mount seats. So they do a center console front and rear on this model. Only the limited is the 5-seater on the XR. And that engine is really smooth. Well, right here it's showing camera. Let me go back up here. I don't think they had a camera on here. No, 4-back, premium interior, full doors, insulated roof, under seat storage, large cup holders, storage nets, power outlets. No, that might have been a wrong picture on their part there. Yeah, because they show the, well, it has the, it's an option. You could add the camera front and rear. You can add the camera, that's an option, sorry. But yeah, the dash, it's the same as the Ridge, which is very nice. Full color LCD, very nice. The illumination on the floor, all of that. You can see the backlighting on all the dashes and everything. And the interior is beautiful. I mean, I gotta be honest with you. I mean, this is something that really, that I might even look at for my own self. If they made it, I even said last year, if they made a 4-door, that's the vehicle I want to get myself. So I might look at getting one. I don't know. We'll have to see. Don't ride our T-Rex enough, so we're so dang busy doing all of that. So I just wanted to cover all these, real good detail. All of this is on Kawasaki.com. Keep in mind, this is not the out the door price right here. That's just the MSRP, which is the base price. Every single one, this is what a dealer pays for in freight. So that's, you know, that's tagged on to every single dealer's invoice. So you'd say $33,099 plus that $1,495, and then whatever the dealer charges for PDI. Now these are drive-off vehicles, so there's not a lot of assembly, but of course there is PDI. We have to clean the brakes, we have to bleed the brakes, we have to, you know, go through the whole machine, make sure everything is working and everything. So that, you know, we got to pay him, got to pay a tech to do that. So there's some setup fees, PDI fees, and then whatever your dealer charges in doc fees, documentation fees. That's, you know, that helps pay for the employees that's doing the paperwork, selling the machine, all that stuff. So keep those things in mind. Every dealer is different on there. So there you have it. So you've got your, let me back up here. You've got the 92 horsepower, which is just called a Ridge CREW, and you have that in the red and black base model for $30,999. You've got the camo for $31,799. Then you got the 2 XR models. You got this one for $30,099, and that is in the either the dark gray or the ice gray, basically the gray stone or the ice gray. And then you got the limited at $38,099 right there. That is fully loaded. So they didn't make a limited. They didn't make a limited in the 92 horsepower on the CREW. They just went right for the jugular and said, "Oh, screw it. Let's just do an XR in that limited." And believe it or not, a lot of people wanted that. So there you go. You've got your Ridge CREW that just dropped today. So just wanted to show this to you and just kind of cover everything and really explain that, explain the differences, explain the prices. Talk to your local Kawasaki dealer. Like I said, go on Kawasaki.com. You can see all of this on their website. And of course, the XRs do have front and rear locking differentials, where the non-XRs do not have front locking differentials, only rear locking differentials. So they've got that limited slip in the front, and it can get you really far back in there. I mean, honestly, that diff lock will get you in trouble in some situations. So, but it's nice to have. It is nice to have. So if that locking differential is a must-have for you, then the XR is the one you're going to be looking at. So if you're doing like this, you're hauling wood, you're working on a farm, you're doing some light trail riding, you know, you'll probably never even use four-wheel drive, you know. So there you go. Thank you all for watching. Hope this covers most everything. If you have any questions, just, you know, leave us a comment down below. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to our channel. It really helps out. And give us a thumbs up if you like the video. YouTube sure likes that thumbs up algorithm there. So thank you all for watching. God bless. And hit your local Kawasaki dealer and get your Ridge XR on today.